Number 1. Hacking Jungkook's number and spamming him with calls and messages. In 2019, after the fan meeting in Busan ended, Jungkook broadcasted a live stream with fans. But all of a sudden, he disappeared for a moment because someone kept calling him and sending him messages like crazy. He blatantly revealed to fans that this was from a woman he didn't know and then bluntly blocked this number. It's super rare for someone to actually get a K-pop idol's number. Their private information is always well protected at all costs. Maybe this woman is a hacker and has found a way to illegally get Jungkook's number and harassed him. Phone call harassment is not a new thing. It's just scary to know that there's someone who's always trying to get your private information and use it to approach you. If fans want to show love to their idols, they should opt for a more decent way. Besides, security holes must be fixed in order to protect the idols. Number 2. Sending Chen-ul a blood letter. This isn't from a horror movie. This is a real story that happened to Chen-ul of NCT. In July 2020, fans were anxious about Chen-ul's safety and psychological state after discovering a series of disgusting actions a Sasaeng fan had done to him. This woman was reportedly using her own blood to write Chen-ul's name on a piece of paper with the phrase XOXO. Not to mention, this person also posted on Twitter a short but creepy tweet. "Don't you see that I love you, Chen-ul?" She even threatened SM Entertainment that she would commit suicide if they sued her. Things were not over when recently, the NCTzen community discovered a newly created Twitter account believed to be owned by the same woman. This account initially attracted fans' attention because of a post claiming that they had Chen-ul's phone number. But the next post is what made fans realize something's not right. The owner of the account posted a series of screenshots showing that they sent Chen-ul a bunch of messages. This is a serious invasion of Chen-ul's privacy, and the person should be charged with harassment as soon as possible. Number 3. Trying to break into Dongwon's house. This is probably one of the most serious cases since the Sasaeng nearly physically approached the idol. So outside of Dongwon's house, there was a Sasaeng who always watched and waited for her chance to break in. Dongwon affirmed in terror that this woman has followed him and disturbed his private life for a long time. In one of his Instagram posts, Dongwon shared some photos of some emails that the Sasaeng sent him. "It was freaking hard to find your house," drawing a tongue sticking out. "It's someone you know." And, "Haha, I found it. Kim Dongwon Babo." Geez, I get goosebumps all over my body. Dongwon then replied, "Please respect that I would like to feel safe in my personal space." His company even called the police and negotiated with the woman many times, but none of that worked. She eventually climbed the fence and actually stood in front of Dongwon's door. After this, he posted a picture of the woman on his Instagram and begged for help. If you know this person, please convince her to stop. Number 4. Throwing objects at idols on stage. It seems like to many fans, throwing things at idols is an effective way of getting noticed. Namely, Jennie, Rosé, and Jonghan were all victims of this reckless behavior of fans. But not as lucky as the above idols who were not hurt, Kang Daniel, J-Hope, Jin, Baekhyun, and Heechul appeared to actually be in pain after being thrown objects at. Can you see how Kang Daniel held his hand and expressed the pain? Look at J-Hope covering his eyebrow after being hit by a paper sign, but still keeping his smile. Jin appeared to be less than amused after a yellow object was thrown at his head. Baekhyun's knee was hit hard by a water bottle. And the worst situation happened to Super Junior's Heechul, when he even got a scar from a LED signboard landing on his face. With this scar being the last, I hope nothing comes flying onto the stage. Never again, said Heechul after the incident. It would be traumatizing for idols to perform on stage not knowing when or where something will randomly fly at them. Number 5. Getting arrested for doing illegal things. Earlier this year, it was reported that a 30-year-old woman was arrested at Changi Airport to buy an air ticket to meet a member of a Korean boy band. The thing is, she bought the ticket with no intention of traveling out of the country. This is not the first time this has made headlines in Singapore, with many fans risking getting handcuffed in order to see their idols for those few moments. I think her idol was Super Junior because her arrest timing coincided with Super Junior's being in Singapore. Similarly, some Nuna fans got themselves in trouble when they were arrested for selling Wanna-One merchandise to Kuala Lumpur citizens while on tourist visas. The Korean embassy had to contact the Malaysian authorities before they were finally released. I understand their love for idols, but it's not worth the risk, really. Jail is not simply a room. Number 6. Trying to get physically close to idols. This is probably one of celebs' biggest red carpet nightmares. Jungkook was chased by a fan while he was on the red carpet, where she tried to kiss him. Gross. Imagine you were in his shoes. What would you do? Jungkook looked visibly shocked by the incident, which also sparked outrage from his fans. G-Dragon was also a victim of fans' expert sneaking skills, as he was grabbed by a female fan during his concert in Seoul. He handled the situation like a pro, continuing to sing despite being extremely surprised. The woman was eventually conducted off stage by security. Number 7. Jumping over hurdles or climbing on bookshelves. One of the highlights on Music Bank is when the idols arrive for rehearsals and are only a short stretch away from the audiences. However, one such experience was spoiled by some Nuna fans when they jumped over the barricades in order to get closer to Wanna One. Well, at this point, I think despite their age, Nuna fans still suddenly have superpowers when seeing male idols. These barriers are in fact super high and stable, even the security staff found it hard to jump over them. As a result of this incident, the group's walk was cancelled due to safety concerns. Similarly, on March 17, 2012, Block B held a fan signing ceremony at a large bookstore in Suwon, Cheonggi-do. A lot of fans had flocked to the store to find ways to approach the idol. Some extreme fans climbed up the bookshelves and stood on the table to wait for their idols. These unconscious actions caused many books to fall down and get trampled, and the table was also broken due to the weight. After all, I think that nothing on earth is impossible for crazy fans to grab some little attention from their idols. This has been an alarming issue ever since, and there needs to be a solution for it. Which of the above incidents did you find the most disturbing? Comment down below, I'll read them all. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video for more great content in the future. Thank you for watching.